Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Rob back at it again with another video. And today we're gonna do a Japanese CD unboxing one more time. This one again from WakuWakuMono. Made a little bit of money and wanted to kind of splurge on it because I had a little bit just to, do some of that disposable income, and I needed to get some more CDs because that's my gimmick. I just love Japanese music, and in here I got everything from WakuWakuMono. Again, very great website. Go check them out. Not a sponsor, just a recommendation. But the first thing we're gonna take a look at is two CDs that I actually found cheaper on, get this, American Amazon. I didn't think that would happen. I would always go to Amazon looking, and the import costs from a Japanese seller to an American distributor is expensive on American Amazon, but if you go through a proxy, it's somehow cheaper. But actually, no, I found some Japanese CDs. Most of them were, they do have United States releases sometimes. Like, for example, this one that I'm about to open up, obviously they're a big hit in Japan, but they're also a big hit in America, and you'll probably know who it is as soon as I open this package. Boom, Baby Metal. Of course, the cute kawaii metal band from back in, I believe it was 2015, when they were like really big. Main reason why is because I just never was able to really get the album, because I just kind of been falling off on Baby Metal for a while. I just remember I would just watch them on YouTube every now and again, but finally I was able to get their first official release, and it has Gimme Chocolate, it has all of the classics on there. I know that there's like a exclusive bonus track specifically for the United States, which was pretty cool. I got it for about $9.99, so after tax it would be like $10.81. It wasn't bad. So that was Baby Metal. Can't wait to put that on a MP3 player or my my smartphone and jam out to that whenever I'm going walking or playing Pokemon Go or something. The next one here, I actually was surprised to find it in Amazon USA rather than the Japanese one, because I would assume this is banned. I didn't really expect them to, have music here, like, or at least sell CDs here. But again, it was the same price as the Baby Metal album. This is, when I get this open, sometimes the Amazon packaging can be a little hard, but that's good, so that way nobody steals your packages. And the band here is Back Number. This one was also I said $9.99. The track they're famous for was back in 2013, which was, I believe it's pronounced Takane no Hanako, if I'm saying that correctly. But this is the album Love Story, and I really like the sound of the album. It's just that soft rock kind of thing where you just listen to it, you enjoy it, you just have the chill vibes. And it also has like kind of a ballad thing going on with it, which is what I really like. And overall, I mean, you can find these CDs for cheap. If you can find them on other websites, highly recommend it. They're only $10 a piece. So if you're willing to search specifically on Amazon or any other local website that sells foreign CDs like this, international or even domestic shipping, I would recommend it. I even got that for free shipping. That actually qualified, ironically enough. But today, we're going to look at the Big Chungus himself, the Big Box from WakuWakuMono. Handled with care all the way from Japan. It's the box, the J-pop box. Honestly, I don't remember a lot that I ordered from this. I know I did order a lot of J-pop and I believe some anime soundtracks, video game soundtracks, more or less just otaku stuff. Not really something that I'm not known for. That's all I really ever do, is just buy stuff from stuff that I watch or I listen to from video games and stuff. But I know the big difference for this one is I paid no expense, and I went ahead and got deluxe editions for some of these albums. So they're gonna have, I believe some of them are gonna have art books and maybe like a keychain or something. But we're going to take a look and see what I did order and what did these specific albums came with. I know some of them had different art styles or artwork on the actual different deluxe editions. So we're going to take a look and see what we get with these different editions. And now for my favorite part of this box, the packing paper. The paper that is known from WakuWakuMono, the recycling of advertisements. Oh yes, advertisements. Here we have a few that that are just covered with stuff from the meat market and the grocery store. Look how much money that is. That's a lot of yen. I love these specifically because it's interesting to like know the differences between, you know, what we have here in America and then what's priced over there that's different. I feel like a lot of their stuff is cheaper, I guess because everything's, you know, so close together. But I mean, look at the prices on some of these. I mean, that's pretty cheap. I mean, you're talking about that's like probably under $1. Some of those are like $3. I mean, maybe if it's under £1 or something like that. But I was looking at that and I'm like, that is some cool stuff. And then here's a PSA, and I just threw that away. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna read that. Something about cell phones. But yeah, then we have just the normal packing paper. I gotta give a big shout out to not only Kim himself, but his assistant that emailed me to let me know. I believe his name is AJ. Shout out to AJ, who was able to let me know when this stuff was getting there to their offices, and then let me make sure that it was going to get sent to my house. And here is, I did not expect that to be the E-Girls box set. I did not expect it to be that big. I know on the website it was like a square package, so I was like, okay, it's going to be a square CD. Didn't realize it was going to be a big rectangular box. I know about the AKB48 that was going to be on there. That one I believe has all of the singles from their discography that was popular. So let's go ahead and check these out here. And here's the first package we're going to open today. It's going to be the most unique looking CD I've ever owned, just because of the box set. This is from a band called, I believe it's Cameleo or something like that. But it was a Visual K band that I learned about back in 2013 from Danger Crew Records, from their YouTube channel. This is the same time where I found out about Back Number. And I was really big into Visual K. Like when Garugamesh and basically anything from Danger Crew was on the scene. I remember checking out a band called Div or DIV, and that was also one of my favorite bands. But a lot of them leaned towards like a heavy metal or a post-hardcore sound. But this one was just straight, I guess like pop rock. And I just loved the band members because for whatever reason they were really unique. Compared to other Visual K bands where a lot of the band members, have their own characteristic and what they do in the band. But I just love the art style of this band, where they're just very colorful, they're very animated, and they just have a lot of personality that just comes through not only in their music videos, but just as a band in general. Here's the keychain. I believe that's supposed to be the lead singer, because I know the lead singer wears devil horns throughout most of his music videos. And then here's the extra button that comes with that. And I know in this box set we're gonna get a bunch of, I believe, two discs, which one was the CD, the album itself, and then the DVD that came with I believe a set of music videos that you're able to play. And I don't think they're region locked, so I think regardless of what region you're at, you'll be able to play this DVD wherever. And then I think in that box also you're gonna get a bunch of photo sets of the band members themselves. So as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and just let the video speak for itself so we can take a look at all of the beautiful visuals and the pictures that are featured in this this album. And I'm just going to go ahead and let the pictures do the talking for me. I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, and I am back. Just gotta say, quick shout out to WakuWakuMono again, just for doing an excellent job on the packaging. He surround wrapped pretty much everything, and I just got nothing but good words for the guys, because going from a trip that far out and all that stuff, making it here in one piece is just pretty awesome. I know in the next video I did film myself unboxing some of the art books for this video in a separate video, because this video is going to get way too long and complicated. But in this video I'm just going to discuss basically, like, off the top of my head, of why I bought these specific CDs, why this specific artist, but mostly it's just out of the fact of, you know, I love anime, I love rhythm games, and these are basically where these songs come from. But we're going to be discussing that here, and then we're going to be looking at the other art book stuff in the part 2 of this video. So now, let's get into it with Denpa Guni Inc. This is their compilation of basically their most popular singles. It comes with an art book, so we're going to take a look at that in the next video. But very great kawaii J-pop band. I've loved them for a while, and very friendly tunes, very high energy. This next one here is from Toki Asako. This is Passion Blue, a very well-balanced R&B Japanese pop album, and I actually heard it when walking around at H&M. It kind of freaked me out to hear some, Japanese in the background. I was just like, what store am I in? But if you have the time, check it out. It has a lot of different fusions of genres in there, and she's been around for a very long time. Very classic artist. Next one here, as you can probably tell just by looking at the artwork, it's the Your Name soundtrack from Rad Wimps. The music in here is obviously very, very pretty, and the animation just complements that music very well. If you haven't seen Your Name, highly recommend it. It's one of the best anime movies out there. Then here's Abingdon Boys School. This band has opening tracks for anime such as D Gray Man and Darker Than Black. Howling is probably one of my favorite tracks from this album, and I actually got the second album first because I was really into Soul Eater back then. So when I heard about this band, I was like, oh cool, they did a closing track for that. And then also Team Revolution, he's in the band as well, so there's no reason not to love this band. Very awesome rockin' tunes on this one. Alrighty, and then here is Balloon, aka Surakena. This one has the song Charles in it, which was really big back in 2015. It was on the Japanese charts for a little bit. Originally, I didn't know it was for Vocaloid, that he's a Vocaloid producer. So can't wait to hear the rest of these songs, because I was looking for something, different, and that one really stood out, especially when playing like games like Groove Coaster, where that weird high pitch thing that he does makes it very unique to the song, and it really stands out. So can't wait to listen to that. And I'm gonna open up the second batch of CDs here. As you know, big fan of anime, big fan of gaming. Can't get enough of this stuff, guys. So if you want, you can leave me a suggestion of what your favorite anime, favorite gaming song that you got. Love recommendations, because I can never get enough of this stuff. This is pretty much just a big hobby of mine. It's just collecting unique foreign stuff, and Japanese music has just been a big part of my life, especially anime and gaming. So if you have anything that you feel nostalgic about, let me know in the comments, and we can geek out together and enjoy the craziness that is J-pop and the otaku culture. So let's go take a look and see what's next in this batch of CDs. And then here's the single for AKB48. This is the Protective Color of Happiness. Found this track on YouTube, a very chill pop ballad, and I'd highly recommend it. And turns out, didn't know this, but they're the rival to AKB48. So if you're looking for another girl band that's not AKB48, then you got AKB48. I would recommend that song. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. And then speaking of AKB48, here's the Fortune Cookie single. And I remember watching this music video years ago, how big and colorful, and the production was just crazy looking. It was just this big band, this big parade, and I just really love the song. It's a very popular song too. Like I think on top of at least the top 10 AKB48 songs, Fortune Cookie has to be at least top 5. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. And then right here is going to be Tri-Cell's Adrenaline. This was the ending theme to Eromanga Sensei, which is a very cute anime. This song is just so flippin' cute. It might get annoying to some people, but to me, I can't get enough of this song. It's such a banger. It makes me happy. If you haven't heard it, like as soon as the first second hits, you'll just get hooked on this song. So go check it out, guys. Tri-Cell's Adrenaline. And now here's the album Fred Rhythm from the band Frederick. Had to get this album just because of the song Only Wonder. You've seen the music video, it's the band dancing with a bunch of Japanese schoolgirls on the bleachers with this very high choreography, and I couldn't get enough of it. Had to get the album. A little late to the party, but better late than never. Here is Frederick, so putting that in the collection. And then here we have an album from Mafu Mafu, who has just been dominating the music charts in Japan. Right next to Yonezu Kenshi, they are just battling for that top spot. I bought 2 albums from Mafu Mafu just because I haven't really heard most of his stuff, but luckily I was able to get 2 deluxe edition albums. I think this one comes with an art book, and each edition has different art styles in it. So this is the one I got, and we're gonna check it out in the second video. We're gonna open up the art book and see what kind of art's inside. This album has a great set list of songs, and I can't wait to just put this in my own collection as well. Alright, and now it's time to check out the third batch of Japanese CDs. Now let's get this bad boy open. Alright, and on our next batch of CDs, here is Maria Takeuchi with the album Variety. This is a compilation album. She's best known for the song Plastic Love that the internet has just grown very fond of, with the genres city pop, vaporwave, and even lo-fi hip-hop getting into the mix. So here's a compilation of all the tracks. Plastic Love is on there as the second track, and then there's a bunch of different remixes and alternative mixes for it. Never really knew much about her stuff. I know she is popular from back in the day, but can't wait to relive the old 80s nostalgia, even if I haven't even lived in the 80s. But it's nice to learn more about her in that instance. Alrighty, and then we're going to switch from oldies to a more modern J-pop twist. This is AKB48, another single from them. This is Ponytail and a Hair Tie. If you remember the music video, I remember being like full of fan service with the girls dancing on the beach, playing volleyball. There was like a scene in the locker room. It's a very fan service music video, so they know what they were trying to do. But the song itself, it's a very energetic track. Really love the beach vibes on this one. It's a very good summer song. Probably has to be up there with one of my favorite AKB48 tracks. I'm right next to Fortune Cookie, has to be at least top 10, and I'm really glad to have this in part of my collection. And then this next one here comes from the talented Yonezu Kenshi with Stray Sheep. This is his, I believe, 5th studio album featuring the all-time best song, Lemon, and then you have Paprika and Flamingo on the wayside. He has been dominating the music charts, he's been dominating the music video charts, and it is very well deserved. Very talented artist, and can't wait to check out more of his stuff. In the next video, we'll check out the art book and see what illustrations are going to be put for this album. And then from one talented artist to another, here is Gen Hoshino with Doraemon, a very childlike, very contemporary pop track. Really love the music videos and how colorful this one is. When I really listened to Koi, again, very elegant music video, very minimalistic, but I always love the way his music is stylized with his music videos and how the colors just really pop. It's not like hyperactive bubblegum idol pop, it's just that contemporary relaxing pop where it's something to dance to, but it's not too crazy, and that's what I always love about Gen Hoshino, is that it's very relaxed, very soulful, and he deserves pretty much every accolade he gets. So really love this track and really love Gen Hoshino. Alright, so while I struggle to put this CD in its sleeve, we're going to go ahead and open the next batch of CDs. This one's going to have a bunch of different art books, compilations of a lot of great different songs. One is from AKB48, while the other one on the left side corner is an E-Girls compilation. So let's go ahead and open up this last batch and see what's inside. And here's the next album on our list. Here is Mafu Mafu with The World's End back in 2017. The deluxe edition, the one I'm holding, has different artworks, so I believe this one is considered Type A, which is the White Angel. But I really love the electropop, Vocaloid, anime type of music that just shoots through, along with the artwork that's inside. Very great music videos, very great. Reminds me of like something from Nico Nico Doga every time he puts out a new music video, but really love the art style. Really love the music. Go check it out. Here is Kana-Boon's Origin. Main reason why I wanted to get this CD was pretty much to get the track Nandemo Nidari. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but the only way I can really describe this album, or any album from Kana-Boon, is there is no such thing as a bad discography, and that they are the greatest Japanese rock band of all time, period. That being said, to the next album, we have the video game soundtrack to Dance Dance Revolution Extreme, and good news for me that this one comes with an Obi strip, so that's very nice. Usually with used CDs from Japan, they never come with the Obi strips, so it's a hit or miss if we even get one, but luckily for this album, we have the first disc that has nothing but the singles and I believe the sound effects to the game, while the second disc has a non-stop megamix which just plays the music with no gap, no pause, just continuous straight music for I believe about maybe 2 hours. So if you're into the Europop EDM just blasting nonstop, then this is probably the album for you, especially if it's the second disc. I was actually really excited to own this album because I really love DDR, but I haven't been able to play it just because I've never been able to find an arcade machine where I live. So it's good to have the music in your ears, specifically if you're going for a jog or something. But kind of disappointed because the booklet you would think would have some beautiful artwork, maybe something very colorful. It's actually very boring. I don't know how to really put that up to words, but as you can see, it's literally nothing but lyric sheets and then like thank you notes and stuff about the game or little notes from the artist or something, stuff like that. Kind of disappointing that there wasn't no artwork or nothing really eye-catching, or maybe some concept drawings from the actual game or something. That would have been something cool to put for bonus content, but unfortunately there's really nothing here. I mean, compared to everything else that DDR is known for, aside from the music, you have a lot of cast of colorful characters that you could have probably put in the booklet, but it's not really something I was really interested in, but it would have been cool to see. And then as you can see, we have the Obi strip. At least that one looks very unique. It's very colorful. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. So let's move on to the next CD and let's see what else we got in the box. Now, this small and hefty box here is the AKB48's complete singles collection. This thing contains 3 CDs of their most popular songs up to 2015 with 3 new songs, and a DVD of a special event which I haven't checked out yet. But it does contain also a photo shoot book we will check out in the next video. This was to celebrate the departure of Minami Takahashi, who is the general director of the group for about, I believe, more than 10 years. But if you're a big fan of this idol group, or if you're just starting out liking AKB48, this is a good collection to get if you're wanting to get most of their discography. It's all in one box, it's very convenient, and I can actually recommend it. It's a pretty good box set. And last but not least, here's E-Girls EG11. This is their 5th studio album box set that contains 2 CDs and 2 DVDs, or 2 Blu-rays depending on which version you get, with a 100-page photo book of the idol group. We will be taking a look at that in the second part of this video. But unfortunately though, this idol group is disbanding in 2020, but I do wish them the utmost blessing and luck with their future endeavors. They were a very optimistic and unique idol group, and I just wish them nothing but the best. And that's going to be the end of this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video is not sponsored by WakuWakuMono.com, but it's just a big shout out, a big thank you to the guys who work over there, because every time I order from there, I never really have any issues. Everything is shipped safely to me, all the way from Japan to the United States, and I just can't be grateful enough for that website. If you're interested, you can go check them out. They can do an estimate on what you want to order from any specific website if it's available to them. But other than that, love WakuWakuMono, and I just deeply appreciate everything they do over there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video whenever I make a new one. And I hope you guys have a great, great day. And stay safe out there. I'll catch you in the next one.